Hey, Spacers, we are back with our third dish for today's smoke, and this is Riley's Parmesan Crusted Acorn Squash. Now, I have already cut up one of our acorn squashes, and we're just cutting it into nice slices like this. We're taking the seeds out as we go, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be prepping our binder. Now, the fun part about acorn squash is that you can actually eat the skin, and the skin gets tender after you've been roasting it. So I've washed all the acorn squash. Now, I just put in half a cup of olive oil. Next, I got 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of peppercorn flake, 1 teaspoon of citrus garlic, and 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt. I'm going to mix this up here with my whisk. Just get everything all included in there. That just makes a really nice binder. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just take the pieces in, get them coated up, just like so. Make sure that you got a nice coating on there. And then I have about 5 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese. We're going to get that all tossed in. Make sure that they get a nice coat of the Parmesan cheese. Put that on there. And what I'll probably end up doing is after I'm done coating them all, I'll just throw another coat of Parmesan cheese on there. So I'm going to finish getting all these prepped, and then we're going to be putting these on the smoker. All right, so we are out on the smoker with Riley's Acorn Squash. I have put these in the top rack, and these are going to be fantastic. I have put them all on copper mats, so that way we don't lose any of that cheese. And I have sprinkled whatever was left of the cheese on top, so that way they get a nice crusting and everything is all that ooey gooey cheesy goodness. So I have turned up the smoker to 275 degrees on the bottom portion. So that way up on the upper portion, we should be hitting about 180 degrees on our acorn squash. And these should be done about the same time as Archie is. So we'll see you then. Hey, Spacers, welcome to the chopping board. Gilpin finally got his wish. He tracked down Archie and he stuffed him. And he even gave him his own suit of bacon. Archie looks fantastic, smells fantastic, and we're ready to eat the spectroglyph. So that's Gilpid's bacon wrapped Archie. And next we have Riley's smoked Parmesan crusted acorn squash. And we have Eleanor's smoked watermelon and mango crunchy salad. So now it's time to do the favorite part, and it's time to dig in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of Archie's arms here, and just like that, we're going to put that right there onto the plate. I'm going to go ahead and cut the acorn squash. I've been looking forward to this one for a while now. First, I'm going to try Riley's acorn squash. It is nice, perfectly tender. The flavors all come together. You can taste that smoked paprika and some of that spice. And you also get that nice crunchy texture of that melted Parmesan on there. Next, I'm going to go in for some of that turkey stuffing. All the ingredients are fresh. They mix very excellent together. I'm going to go in for some of Eleanor's salad. Try to get myself some of that goat cheese and some of the watermelon. Mm, absolutely fantastic. This is a spring dish if I ever had one. And now, last but not least, we're going to have a little bit of Archie. Mm, that's fantastic. That the meat is perfect. And remember, we took Archie out of his stuffing and we put him directly on the smoker, and that was primed for that crunchy bacon. Mm, fantastic. We have one more weekend of smoking to go. And next weekend, you don't want to miss because this one is special. We get our revenge.